Okay, I think this one's Cortana. Cortana? It's showing us like 9 of 12 completed, but I'm pretty sure there's just 2 levels left. I don't know if it's including like a post-credit scene and who knows. Halo 2 had some weird stuff like that. Like the opening scene and the tutorial both counted as a mission when I was looking online. I both love and hate this mission. Like the stress of the flood. I think I have like PTSD from completing this on legendary. Maybe even with some skulls on. Skulls on. Probably getting lost a couple dozen times. But great level campaign wise. Just from what I remember, it gets pretty long. But we'll see. I'm going to try not to lollygag too much. I always end up trying to take out every single last enemy, and as much as I can, I'm just going to kind of like roll through. I don't know why I would drop my shotgun. So yeah, haven't played any Infinite today. I know they kind of changed up the... I'm going to be quiet for this guy.
Why have you come? I offer no forgiveness.
Oh, forget it. Yeah, people, including me, are kind of complaining about the progression system, XP system in Halo Infinite, and it seems like they've made a few changes, small ones, not like more foundational changes like it seems like they'd have to make. But oh god, that was a terrible nade. I feel so awkward in this right now after playing Infinite. Keep on pressing the A button, try to sprint. But yeah, it seems like they really have to completely rethink the way that they're doing progression and Infinite, because god, like I understand maybe where they're starting to get this idea of where they get to, where they are now. God, that was just such a rambling, but the game's free to play, so how else are they going to make money? And not only that, but these guys have investors. Even if they didn't, they're human. They can probably see the money that other games are making. Not even just by straight up sales, but by sales of like skins and effects and all this other crap that really doesn't do anything except make your character look cooler. In cases like Fortnite, I haven't really played it to the extent, but you can like play as Master Chief in that. You can play as like Rick from Rick and Morty. I saw Naruto, and it looks Photoshop, but apparently it isn't. So I'm pretty sure people got to pay for all that. Maybe you can grind it out, but I'm sure someone who plays Fortnite and sees that you can get a Naruto skin and then maybe sees that it's going to take a while to grind it, they're probably just going to pay the $5, $15. I wouldn't doubt it. They'd make that thing like $20 as much as an entire game. Why wouldn't they? They're so greedy. So all that rambling just to say that 343 probably sees an a huge opportunity to make money, and their formula for leveling is not necessarily thinking of the player first. It's thinking about how we can drive sales. Have these things available, but have such a time investment required into it, time, energy, all that required, that people are just gonna go, I'll just buy it. But done in a nice enough way that people can still argue and say, well, you can earn it. You can get out there and earn it. You don't have to pay for it. In reality, I mean, people have already done the math with the amount of colors. If you're gonna have to pay like $5 or however much, I mean, you have to pay like $20 for white, because it's like the only way you can get it right now. Gray, just the color like gray or steel, is unlocked at level 99 of the battle pass. I love the gameplay in Halo Infinite, but there is so much, and the community is taking care of this, that I just hate. And it mostly does have to do with the progression And then the unlocks. Like, one of the best things about Halo was the fact that you can change up your armor. It wasn't grinding for armor, like level wise. It was actually having to complete certain challenges that were unique. I'm trying to think, like the Hayabusa, I think you had to do certain things with the skulls in campaign, or was it like all the gamer score? So I guess that is a grind, but there's a certain like skill level, hopefully, that you have to get to in order to pull that off. And I don't know, the way that things are now, it rewards people for pulling out a checkbook. I gotta stop rambling. I don't even have very cohesive thoughts on the matter. I'm mostly, like I said, just rambling. And I gotta focus on this. Make the most of these rockets.
You like games?
Make the most of it by killing myself. Get this out of the screen here. What am I looking at? Boy. Okay, so I've already wasted time with the death. Keep moving. Nade him. Rocket him. Do it all. Oh, shoot. Man, I feel so awkward in this. I was just getting used to Halo Infinite's movement. The speed. All the angles. The tempo. It's a tempo and the pace of the game. Even within campaign, there's a pace because of the physics and the movement. Even how fast the guns shoot, reload, everything is unique. In that Infinite, I have Sprint.
Speak with you, please?
You know, I really gotta stop talking about Infinite. Infinite. Man, I really wish I could just stay home. Oh my god, did I just die again?
You like games?
Not thinking about it, not thinking about it. Yeah, I wish I could just stay home all day, play Halo. Then I'd be able to play Halo 3, finish this off, play Halo 4, 5. I could even play Reach. I'd be able to play ODST, upload all of that, get right into Infinite. Play a bunch of the multiplayer before the campaign launches and feel satisfied, and I'd not have to... Okay, this is just brutal. What a waste of so much ammunition.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I like my job. I like my bosses, and the company in general, but I really... At the same time, I want to be doing things for myself. There's other things I want to be doing, not just playing Halo. Halo sure does get my gears going, though. Like, I can just rant about anything and everything. I mean, why not? Who's gonna even watch this? Like, one person, me, as I go through it and determine if I'm gonna edit this out or part out. So I'll probably only hear it, or Brian, hey Brian, or Brian won't make it this far, and you'll try, you'll do your best, but I don't blame you. I'd skip through it, watch it on 2 times. In that sense, I think I gotta edit. Like, not a lot of people are gonna watch something like this. Like, okay, I'm definitely lost right now. Play it like the whole way through. Watch it the whole way through, sorry. People are watching something edited. At least it keeps them always at sort of like a peak, or at suspense, or ramping up to something. There's a lot of lulls when it's just watching a whole like 30-minute recording, especially when it's me. Oh wait, I could just fling that at me.
Don't look at me. Don't listen.
Yeah, I was gonna rant. Should I? Yeah, you know. That was smooth. I'm really doing bad right now. There's a lot of little red things all around me. Can't even find a gun. I feel like disoriented. I always feel like this coming back to this Halo. Because everything feels like it's just like a little bit of like slow-mo. Just the... It's the movement. And, how do I get used to it? Yeah, I have no ammo at all. This is literally pathetic. Well, at least I have 2 guns now. Dual wield this bad boy for a little bit. Spikers, give them a little bit of their own medicine. But yeah, I think that video games, ever since I was a kid, and there's a trope of video games being bad for people in general, or kids, for their developing minds, or influencing violence. You know, violence is one thing, you could say, and depending on what people are playing, how they're influenced, and a lot of different factors, yeah, maybe. But in terms of just playing video games, just thinking of it objectively, you know, you're coordinating in a lot of cases like a character to move in a 3D space. You have to aim or move around in 3D space as well as aim, make decisions tactically, maybe have a strategy. I didn't mean to press that. I mean, hopefully a strategy. Yeah, so imagine this on Legendary. And yeah, it requires focus. You're making a lot of decisions in a relatively short amount of time in comparison to in your day-to-day life. And as people get older, let alone as they're developing, or as me, someone who has developed, and hopefully I'm not deteriorating quite yet. Yeah, making decisions, strategizing, coordinating. This is hand-eye coordination, using your thumbs, your fingers, your eyes. I'd say that probably looking at a flat screen for long periods of time probably isn't good for you, but I'm sort of a contradiction in the sense of everything, but in this case as well, I love technology. I'd be a recluse and just sit with a VR headset, grind away for who knows how long. But on the other hand, I'd also like to have a farm and 4x4, a gun, a couple dogs, and my library of books, and just be left alone. I could do, I could figure out plenty of physically demanding activities to keep myself in shape. And yeah, I mean, that, camping, backpacking, just being in the outdoors. I'm gonna die again. Oh, lifesaver. So yeah, total contradiction. So I don't know, a lot of times don't know what to suck at making clear, decisive decisions in my own life, because on one hand I'd like to be reckless, and on the other be extremely smart and wise, level-headed. There's positives and negatives to all traits, and on one hand it's good to have a well-rounded approach and skill set, and on the other, if these things are so jarring and pulling like they seem to be, to me it's been hard to rein in. I mean, it's all good. Just that I am, in many cases, a contradiction. So, like right now, I'd like to just stay at home, play video games all day. And by video games, I mean Halo, with a dash of Forza, a little bit of NHL, whatever else the boys are playing. But the other hand, I definitely want to stay in shape. I want to get in better shape and then keep my shape so that as I grow old, I don't totally lose all my abilities. I don't know, I think if you don't use it, you lose it. And I think physically, that's sort of your main foundation. You stay physically fit, it means your mind can stay right, and, you know, spirit, whatever you want to call it, everything else can kind of fall together behind that. So, working a desk job, sit around all day playing video games, I gotta do my best to, like, stretch and keep my body, like, not so, like, jacked up. And that's, like, it's really hard to manage. Because I'd really just could sit for as long as I can stay awake, eat little to nothing, just get things delivered to me, play all day long, stream, capture, hire an editor, team of people to just like do my day-to-day tasks, even like go get groceries for me because I need to play more Halo. Or I've played so much Halo that now I need to relax with some Forza. I can totally see how that's nuts. So there's definitely a part of me that despises and goes against that whole premise, whole idea. But boy, would it be glorious. I mean, hopefully I could be constructive with it. Hopefully you don't stream all day long, play Halo all day long, and then end up sucking at it and having no viewership or community built around you. Oh, I can't hit these guys. These things used to creep me out. Whenever they transform like that, would be like a really good opportunity for me to jump in there and make something happen. Wow, look at all of them. I don't have any grenades. Don't have that rocket. That would have been nice. Yeah, the angle of the sword when you're holding it in Infinite is definitely a little bit more aggressive and Halo 2 like. What is that bang? It's like not. I don't know why people have to do this. Alright, where do I go? To go up? I've actually been enjoying this a little bit. I'm sucking, like pretty hard, but I'm enjoying it. And I don't know, just bring back memories. I really haven't played this campaign for a long time. And now, there's 5 minutes of Halo Infinite campaign release. I haven't watched it. I'm kind of, at least right now, I think I'm against watching it, because I'd rather play it for the first time, even though it's just 5 minutes. Whatever, I mean, yeah, whatever I'm going to see out of that, it's just going to pump me up more. So, that's that. But I still got like 2 games to get through to sort of catch up on the storyline. You know, at this point, like,
I have walked the edge of the abyss. I
um,
have seen your future, and I have learned.
yeah,
Submit
we destroyed
and
2
torment
rings.
and my
The
own.
next game, Prometheus, the Prometheus or whatever, Promethean are introduced. And Halo 5, we got like Locke and, you know, that sort of disconnected storyline. Yeah. I like the gameplay in those. I mean, the story is kind of disconnected, but I think I'll enjoy it, and I'll be able to hit up Halo Infinite campaign fully up to date, updated, software update complete. Is my objective to destroy something? Cool. Okay, find Cortana. Can I go any further here? No. Okay, you wanna not? You wanna not? Yeah, right now I don't really know what to do with my life. What do you want to call it? So I want to do this, but at the same time I don't even like my own content. Like I want to play this campaign, so reasonable enough, I'll upload it. But after that, I think I definitely need to start editing more, focusing a bit more on that than just the capturing process. But that means like capturing and logging what's been captured has to be like more consistent and efficient. By logging, I mean like I don't know, a lot of people who upload, they have a lot of clips, or they upload clips, or they talk over clips of theirs. And I don't know if they're like just always capturing and then they make a note of it and they go back and take it out of a full video, or maybe there's a feature that I don't know about right now where you can go back and capture like the last 5 minutes or last whatever minutes. Maybe they're going into theater. I don't think so because maybe. But yeah, and then if I am gonna play Halo, like, it's not like breach. I gotta beat it down. Yeah, it's not like I'm like amazing enough to like just get by on my raw talent and like bring people in. I don't do crazy stuff like Mint Blitz where I'm launching myself across maps.
But so much of me is wrong.
I'm terrible at no
Out
scoping,
of place.
sniping.
You might be
I'm not
too
terrible,
late.
but pretty bad.
You know me. When I make a promise.
So yeah, I gotta figure out where I fit in if I am gonna do anything.
I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
I wonder if, like, for her laying down is
The activation index from the
just
first Halo.
dramatization.
A little
Totally saying that
cylinder
wrong.
I hung on to, just in case.
Because she's kind of a program.
Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down.
Oh
There's 2 of
man,
us in here.
I'm so terrible at this. Just talking to myself. Can't commentary. Just talking about weird stuff.
Chief, get me out of this place. I don't want to stay.
Okay. This looks like the way out.
At last I see. Her secret is revealed.
Yeah, she's got a crush on the chief. Just joking, I don't know. That guy was asking for it.
This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
There's like less people shooting at me from everywhere if I take them out here. I gotta remember this is on normal, so as long as I just stay calm and calculate. Okay, see, this is what I don't like. When they do that, it looks like you're getting a headshot, but you can hit them like with multiple clips and it won't do anything. I can't pick up a new one. Can I even assassinate these things? Ooh, yeah. Come here. Burn! Step 1 complete. I just throw stuff. Is that enough? Ooh. Jeez, it sounds like it's right on top of me. Escape High Charity.
Not for long. We need to get to Halo. Destroy the flood once and for all.
No, I was throwing the bubble. I was throwing the bubble. No, this is bull, man. This is bull. I was done this. Okay, I'm speedrunning this.
We need to buy
How do
some
you
time.
speedrun this? What do I need?
This
What's the
reactor,
best? Where's a brute
start
shot?
a chain reaction.
Pop, pop, pop,
Destroy High Charity.
You know what? I'm just gonna... I got some grenades. I'll just do that. I need the brute shot. That'd make it a lot easier. Burn. I guess I'm gonna have to run through and get shot by all these guys at some point. Oh crap. I'm kind of, I have such tunnel vision right now. There it is. This is what I wanted. Okay, now we're good. This thing's even like one hit KO. I like that in Halo Infinite, the banished weapons that have like these blades on it too. They have a weapon, melee. I guess I don't think it's an amplifier thing. It just does more damage, base damage. So that's cool. It's pretty cool. No. Is that all it's gonna take? I hope so. It's very efficient. Get out of here. Like how they're not even shooting at me. I actually really do like that. I don't know what's going on, but they're just not shooting at me, and I'm okay with this.
You heard it, Chief. Not for long. We need to
Wow,
get
that
to
was so
Halo.
chill. Maybe it's because it
Destroy
heard
the
me
flood once and for all.
swear and say this is bull. Oh, okay, I'm going the wrong way. That worked out. They just sort of corralled and... Pow. I don't even need to use this. I wasted that. That's nice how I naded myself. I could have just used one brute shot thing to turn around and shoot all those little things. Wasted a bubble shield. You know, you live and learn. You know, sometimes you realize like, wow, was I making better plays when I was a kid? And then you realize you gotta work on your shit. You know, you're slacking. So you gotta quit slacking. It's honestly true. Like, most of the reason why I'm bad at Halo is because I'm making bad freaking decisions. And I was better at making those decisions when I was younger. Say it, yeah, it's because I was young and I had like a very plastic mind that could just like make these decisions very quickly on the fly. Or you could say it's because like it's not super focused the way I would have been there, because just more focus, less distractions. And distractions are just that. Like, it's not like it's impossible to deal with. And, you know, I'm the person experiencing it. And some reflection, I could say that's, you know, practically what's happening. I'm losing. I don't have, like, full focus there because my mind's elsewhere. So that keeps me from being able to even, like, make.
Corridors beyond this point.
I mean, it's not even making decisions. Part of it is like a flow, a type of like flow state where you can relax, be coordinated with your eyes, fingers, hands, but also be making these like pretty high level decisions based on a game, not just, oh, what was I supposed to, you know, not just like the game, but like there's a meta, and you know, all different kinds of games have different complicating factors, but I think no matter what it is, you know, teach their own. And yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah, you sort of have to go like no mind.
I've got a
No
friend
mind.
contact.
I don't know what that's from. It's like
Who's
a
crazy enough to come in
philosopher,
here?
Zen philosopher. Just no mind, like no monkey mind. None of the chitter chatter. Not just for video games, man. It's just a lesson for life. Take all the chitter chatter out of your mind. Focus on what's important in the moment.
Wait, you two made nice?
You gotta take things
What else did
seriously.
you do?
You know, if you want to do anything, most of the times you look up to people out there who've been successful one way or another in business or athletics, sports. Fact of the matter is, those people had to focus in and commit, sacrifice. Okay, was I just supposed to like get in that pelican? There's a possibility maybe that that's what was supposed to go down. I could take that. I'm so tempted to take that. To, like, try to go over there. Alright, 33 minutes. Man, went into the belly of the beast. Okay, seriously, how come Arbiter's there? When did Arbiter get there? Why wasn't he helping at all? That's confusing. Well, I think there's just one level left. Yeah, Halo. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna stop it. I'll see you in the last one.